You have one new message. Translating. Disney and Pixar's Hoppers is now available on Disney+.
You could say that again.
Critics are calling it Pixar's funniest movie ever and a wildly entertaining ride. Blizzard Potato. It's certified fresh and verified hot.
Now we party.
This is incredible!
Wow, I am clearing the rest of the day.
Disney and Pixar's Hoppers, now available on Disney+. Rated PG.
But right now, I'm not strong to help, but I know that my story isn't done. No. It's not done. I have more chapters to run. I'm created one of none. My story was meant for someone. Too many things that's going on in the world. I don't know where to turn, so I don't. It's hard to give your trust if they don't have right intentions. They'll never tell you upfront. That's something they don't mention. Man, this shit is really fucked up. I've been going through some dumb stuff. Well, not really through some dumb stuff, but life's really crazy. I'm telling you, my baby. I'll tell you what. Please do not ever give up. Your purpose is not even done. So keep on pushing till you won. So keep on pushing till you won. Don't ever give up. I know it's harder than a motherfucker. Trust me, I know. I go through this shit every fucking day. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I be wanting to give up. But I got people that stand by me, that encourage me, and they keep me lifted. So I'm here to keep you lifted too. I love you.
My next album that's coming out is totally different than any album that I've ever done. I'm actually excited because this is actually going to be one of the songs on my new album. That one is called Too Many, because there's too many things that's going on in this world, and a lot of us is letting it go on right before our eyes. So without further ado, let's give a moment of silence for the ones who aren't here with us today for whatever reason. Let's give this moment to them. Although it is early mornings on the couch, today is Stop the Violence. And I know a lot of times I hear people say, or they'll even type, we can't really stop the violence in our community. There's nothing that we can really do. And it is something that we can do. It's just you are choosing not to do it. So there's 4 different types of violence. So for one, what we always hear about is sexual violence, sexual abuse, physical violence, physical abuse, emotional violence, emotional abuse, neglect. Even neglect is considered violence.
What's going on? We coming to the couch today.
Yes, Grand Rising. So today,
What's going on?
Today's episode is called, it's Early Mornings on the Couch, but it's also called Stop the Violence. Now, I'm not okay, where are you located right now for all my couch potatoes that's listening?
Talking about me?
Yeah.
We're in Atlanta, Georgia. To all the couch potatoes that's listening.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you hear when people say stop the violence or what can we do in our community? Do you hear people say that there's nothing that we can actually do in our community to stop the violence, or do you see people actually taking a step to stop the violence?
I really don't see people. I see a little, like 1% of people really taking steps to stop the violence.
Yeah. And there's, like I said, there's different type of violence.
Right.
A lot of the violence that we had to deal with when we were children, we had to sweep it under the rug because that's what we were taught. We can't just go tell the family business that mom and dad is beating us up, or we being raped by Uncle Tom, or we weren't allowed to do that. But now everybody is being so vocal now, and social media has been a journal for a lot of people. Now people are starting to speak up and speak out. So if you want to know how to stop the violence in your community, the first thing that you can do is stop sharing the violence. Y'all see it on your timeline, and instead of snoozing it, y'all click the button to watch it. Y'all giving it life. Y'all giving it views. I'm just like not understanding that. That's a easy way for us to do it. Children, how many children you got, Rich?
8.
And they look up to you, don't they?
Yeah,
They
every
watch
last one of them.
everything you do. Kids are like sponges. They absorb everything. It might not come out right then and there, but you think if they get into it with their friend and on the playground, they don't go, bitch, give me that shit, because they heard you saying, bitch, give me that shit when you into it with somebody. So they learn that from us. It's what we putting out in front of our children. The way I grew up, I watched my mom and dad fight every day until it was my turn to be abused. And then when I start getting abused, I'm telling you, when I say I did everything but cry out the real words like, yeah, I'm being abused. But I did the typical things. I acted out, I got in trouble because I needed help at home and I wasn't getting it. And I wasn't allowed to speak on it. Do you have anything that you would like to put some input on when it comes to the violence and everywhere, not even just in Oklahoma, not even just in Atlanta, just period?
Yeah, actually, if y'all look it up, y'all will see it. Let me close my door. But if y'all look it up, y'all will see it right now. It was a little girl getting bullied. Type in little girl getting bullied. You will see a little girl getting bullied. Her dad walked outside. This happened a couple days ago. Her dad walked outside you seen it? So for everybody that didn't see it, this girl was getting bullied. She wouldn't have told her dad. The boys was about 14, 15. They walked outside he walked outside to go approach the dudes to let them know, quit bullying my daughter. And they shot him.
Immediately.
They shot him.
Didn't even give him a chance to say anything. It's because the things that these children are seeing. Y'all thinking standing on 10 mean killing somebody. No, standing on 10 actually means if a person is approaching you, if it's a man or a woman and you a man or a woman, they man to man, woman to woman, child to woman, either way. It's not always pick up that gun and shoot. Y'all don't.
Right.
We're not making it wrong. We're glorifying it. We're showing people, even in video, and I'm guilty. In my last video but it was fake guns. But still, and so it was the image. Even though I was trying to get a point across, guess what? Probably 6 children that follow me and that look up to me seen that, and they was like, oh, well, if Janelle did it, I can do it. I want to be cool. They not knowing that what I had was fake, and they go get them the real thing, thinking that they being like me. So again, I'm guilty of it as well as an artist. But I recognize it. And I'm like, my next album, I don't even want to put anything. I don't care who make me mad. I'm not about to put you in a song no more. I'm not.
Right.
And even though I did my time and I, because a lot of times I hear people's raps and songs and they don't do what they sing about. I've done everything I sing about or rap about. But guess what? I don't have to let the kids know in my music. I could talk to y'all on my podcast about it. anything I put out from now on, I want it to be uplifting. I'm tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. How are y'all so able to kill your own kind, but you're so scared to kill? Let me just shut up.
Damn. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sergio, what up? Damn. We on to something today.
Mm-hmm.
So what the next? So with that being said, because some people don't know, and I know they heard you say you done did your time. Would you like to tell them how long you did so they can understand?
Yeah. I did 9 years in a penitentiary, and it wasn't the fact that even though I was wrong for taking matters into my own hands, at the time, I was 17 years old, and I felt like if nobody's going to stand up for me, not even the laws, not my family, not my brother, whose friend this was that raped me, then I have to stand up for me. And the only thing I could remember growing up seeing when people handled business was to grab a gun. So that's the first thing I did. I grabbed the shotgun. And I grabbed the biggest gun because this is all I seen on TV. This is all I seen in music videos. So I wanted to go handle up with that big gun that I seen. And I wanted to take matters into my own hands. Now, me taking matters into my own hands, now, possibly if he wouldn't have survived, I probably wouldn't have went. You know, if he would have died, I probably would have never got caught. But he survived. He was on cocaine. And that single shot to his face, a double-barrel shotgun, that single shot, he survived. He has half a face. But if he wasn't on cocaine, he would be gone. So when I say I did my time, I went and politely did my time. But I knew what I did was wrong. And guess what? When I got caught, I didn't say, yeah, I didn't do it. Okay, where's my cell? Take me on in. And when I got out, I made sure that even though some of my music still has a little bit of violence in it, you know, because I still got that little streak sometimes, even though my music still has some of that, I'm not actually out here trying to shoot people and fighting people. I'm not doing that. And honestly, the stuff that I sing about is stuff that I was going through or had to go through, because some of us don't choose to be violent. We have to be violent. When your back is against the wall and somebody is doing something to you, well, maybe nobody's seen what they was doing to you until when you started attacking them back. Now they only see you as the aggressor because they never seen what Queen J started or Queen V started with. They didn't see all of that. They only see you reacting, you being violent. You're now the violent one. So they didn't see him raping me. They didn't look at him as the victim. They didn't look at me as the victim. They looked at him as the victim. No matter what he did to me, what they looked at it like is, because you retaliated, you're the one that's wrong. Now, for all the women and ladies that can see this video, I'm not telling you to get to whenever you get raped. If you feel in your heart that you need to take matters into your own hands, follow your heart. I'm not ever going to tell somebody if they get sexually abused not to handle it. I can't say that because I did it. You know, and in my young mind, I felt like, you know what, if ain't nobody going to take up for me, how do I not know that that's not how you feel? So I can't tell y'all.
Right.
I didn't tell y'all this story to tell y'all not to do it. I'm just telling y'all the story to tell y'all that I probably could have handled it in a different way. Probably. But then again, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't be the woman I am today. I wouldn't have experienced the thing I've experienced. I wouldn't be this person today if that's not what I would have went through. You said it wasn't wrong.
You wouldn't have the music you have today.
Right. Thank you, Lashes Boutique, I think. Thank you. You said
Lashes Boutique.
Okay, you said don't blame myself. Honestly, it gets hard when you have lost so much time, you know,
What up, mystery?
Standing up for yourself. You know, growing up around my family and not having somebody stand up for me, and then having to do that. Like I said, people don't choose to be violent. Some people do, genuinely, they choose to be violent, but some people, we are put in situations to where we look like we are violent. And it's tough, you know. It's hard to just not blame yourself. Like, even though I say I could have did something different, what could I have done? What was it that I could have done? Because if it's saying, go to the police and tell them, I've done that. And you know what they did? They told me that the man that raped me was too high in power for them to do anything. So how am I to take that? Except for to take matters into my own hands. I don't even know if I can condemn anyone who takes matters into their own hands. Thank you so much, Wiz.
Good afternoon.
How you doing? Welcome in.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. Do you sing?
I do.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. If you want to mute your mic and take a listen, we got a subject going on. It's called Stop the Violence. If you got anything you would like to speak on, you are more than welcome to speak on it. But you know, I honestly, you guys, I don't cry about it because it makes me sad. I cry about it because it just makes me realize that it's more than just me in this world that have the same story but don't have the same outcome. When you've been sexually or physically abused for so long, and then you have to take matters into your own hands, and then from now on you're labeled as a violent person. How can we stop the violence if we're put in violent situations? Even children right now, when their back is against the wall, and sometimes we wouldn't even know because we don't ask our children enough, hey, are you being bullied? Specifically, we don't specifically say that. We just say, how was your day in school, right? Did you have a good day? What'd you learn? We didn't say, did anybody bully you today? You know, do you need to speak on anything? Or, you know, are you being intimidated? Because intimidation is a part of being a violence. Because don't intimidate me. I don't like that. So, and also, don't make someone feel intimidated either. And you said, am I a believer in Christ, Wiz? Yes, I am. I believe in a higher power. You said, yes, I've been bullied today. I'm so sorry to hear that. Who is that? I'm so sorry to hear that. And some people believe that just because we're grown adults, that we can't be bullied. Or some people even believe that because they think because I've been to prison, that I can't be bullied. Well, anybody can be bullied. Anybody can be bullied. And it's not that we're allowing it. It's that we choosing a different path. We choosing not to retaliate or do something back. Setting that example right there. And to some people, that's being weak. When you walk away and when you let somebody have it. But sometimes you have to let somebody have it because you don't know actually what they are going through. They're probably being mentally, physically, sexually abused. And their call out for help is getting into it with you at Walmart. Road raging you. Mm-hmm. We never know what someone's going through. Not saying that gives you an excuse to be physically, verbally, or sexually abusive to anyone. It's no excuse for that. There's no absolute just last month I did Swept Under, and that one is about, you know, families having to sweep things under the rug like sexual abuse and physical abuse. And this one guy, he made a post and he was just upset because someone had touched his daughter. His daughter's 13. And I couldn't help myself. And I said, well, you know, karma is very swift. And then karma also comes when you least expect it. And when he asked me what I meant, I said, well, you pressured me into sex when I was 12 and you was older than me. So the same thing that you did to me, someone did to your daughter. And he blocked me. But that's my truth. That's what you did to me. You did that to me. But you know what he had the nerve to tell me? That at that young age, I looked at so seductive. So my question is to you two men. How can a child look seductive to a grown man? How? Can you genuinely look at a child and you like, oh, wow, they got a fat ass? A child. So there's no excuse there's nothing that a child can do to make you want them. That's something sick in your head. You said retaliation, intimidation, manipulation is so real when we refuse to stay silent about it. Hold on, I gotta scroll back up. About our truth. Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true. And again, stop sharing these videos. Stop making these comments under the videos. Anytime I see something that doesn't align with my spirit on social media, I snooze it. I don't care if it's a friend. I don't care if it's somebody I know. If it's something that doesn't align with me, I snooze it. Because I don't want something to influence and something out of me that I put away a long time ago. You know, if I see something that make me want to get rowdy, I'm going to be like, yeah, like, who I got beef with? You know what I'm saying? Like, kids do that too. More so than we can. We have more self-control than children. But if we can show children right now, even if you have kids, show them right now how strong you can be by not doing what they expect, by not doing what everybody expects. Nicole said, this just made me cry. Yes, you going through any kind of abuse or trauma, it never leaves you. Certain things become a trigger to a person in the outside never understands, but now you misunderstood, and it's a never-ending cycle. Exactly. And again, I was 17 when I caught my case. And for someone who just reads my file, they judge me automatically. It doesn't say she went to prison for shooting a man that raped her. No, it just says shooting with the intent. It says grand larceny, first-degree burglary, and armed robbery. That's what it says. It doesn't give you the backstory. Only I can give you the backstory. And he can barely give you the backstory because he could barely talk. But do you think that what I did to him stopped him from being the sexual abuser that he is? No. Before I even discharged, he molested his 2 stepkids. And the mama got on the stands and said the kids was lying, so they took the kids away from her. Just because you went to prison for something does not mean that that has to stay in your jacket and outside of your jacket where people could see it. I've changed my whole life around, and it's not that I was just some thug out there shooting people whenever I first caught my case. But I'm also learning how not to, no matter what I go through, not to make me act irrationally. I literally think about things now because I don't want to go back to prison. And I'm not going to lie, society makes it so easy. Oh, I hate crying. Society makes it so easy to go back because they make it so hard for us to live. And now it's not even just felons that have it hard. It's the whole America. Tariffs is up so high, we could barely feed our families. The electric bill is fucking us in the ass with no Vaseline. The gas companies, the phone bills. It's like, goddamn. I want to be violent sometimes because I want what I want and I don't want to be struggling. So, yeah, they make it hard. But in these times when we're feeling like this, we have to be stronger Because there are people, little ones, little brown faces, little faces that look just like you are looking up and watching to see what you do. You know how many children right now, if you look up violence, you look up violence in your state, you can type in violence right now in Google, and it'll show you so many different shootings that just recently happened. And not even just shootings from fights. I'm talking about domestic abuse. You know how many women, and let me tell you this, it's not even just women that are being physically and sexually abused. It's men too. Men are being beat by their women that they thought they loved. That's not love. Somebody black in your eye is not love. Laughing about being in a toxic relationship is not cute, because I watched my parents in a toxic relationship. And do you know what that did to me? Mentally, physically, and emotionally, I still deal with it. You know how many of your children that you're making do the same thing? We gotta stop. We have to. Also, if we want to stop sexual abuse, guess what? If you're being sexually abused by someone, you speak on it. I know society has made it hard for you to do that, but you have to speak on it. Otherwise, Uncle Charles is going to keep on getting away with raping every young girl in the family. Every time. If you don't speak up and speak out, it will always happen. If you don't make a paper trail, it will keep going on. And even though making that paper trail in the beginning, like I said, when I told the police about being raped and they didn't do anything and I took matters into my own hands, maybe if I would have started a paper trail on this person and then somebody else spoke on it, or it happened again, then I could have took my grievances to them, like, look, this is what I told y'all, he's doing it again, da-da-da-da-da-da. I could have, but I didn't. I acted irrationally. And I took matters into my own hands. Boy, life is crazy, huh? But again, I wouldn't change anything that I've been through. I wouldn't know Rich. I wouldn't know you. I wouldn't know some of the thank you. It's hard not to feel bad when, and this part might seem real stupid to y'all, but even from being in DHS custody, I always wanted that day one. You know, that person that's been there with you since elementary, middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying? The person that you did everything with. I always wanted one of those. But I didn't get that chance because I went from DHS custody to prison. So, and I moved around so much, I didn't really get a chance to have a lot of friends. I just got a lot of associates that was in DHS custody with me. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's my foster sister, or stupid shit. But it's things that we miss out on when we take matters into our own hands. So before you choose to do the same thing I did to your abuser, just remember that you will miss out on a lot. Life is going to pass you by and no one is going to remember you until you come back out. And then they'll be like, oh shit, where you been at? Like they didn't see you on the news 6 years ago catching a big case. Yeah, I still been in prison. I just discharged. Oh shit, I should have wrote you. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But you didn't. Now people got secret animosity because we didn't get a letter or a whatever you do, don't go to prison. Don't do it. I'm telling you, is it worth it? Man, it's so hard. Like, I guess it depends on your situation. It depends on your situation. But always remember that no matter if you are in the right, remember that your time is going to be taken in something that you can never get back. Ever. No matter what. And then when you get out, relationships is not going to be the same. I haven't spoke to my family in 3 years. Relationships aren't the same. So, yeah. You said, let me see what this one said. You said, I'm sick of being stronger. No, I get it. I just said that the other day on my podcast. I said, some of us are tired of being the strong friend. Some of us is just like I'm not saying I want to go kill myself, but sometimes I'm like, I want to give up too. I want to just sit there and just sit. Shit. I'm tired of putting shit on my back and having to carry it. I'm tired. So I get it. But thank you for being strong. You know, and I'm so sorry for the person in the comments that said that they were being bullied, because no one, no matter what age you are, deserves to be bullied by anyone. You know, especially if you in a phase of changing your life around and being a whole different type of person than who you used to be, and then you keep getting tested and bullied and almost being pushed back into the old person. Man, keep being strong and don't let that bring you back to the old version of you or to a new version of you that you never met.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you guys are just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Apple Podcast, Pandora, Spotify, Facebook, Big O, Like, Twitch, Thread, Lemonade, Favorited, Fanbase, and Seen You. Have y'all downloaded the new app, Seen You? It's black owned. You got to download it. Yeah, let's take over.
Yeah, let's look at that.
Yeah, Seen You. You said you're so inspirational. Thank you for remaining positive despite your past. Stay strong. Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, it took a lot for me to be where I'm at today. And, you know, I got some strong people in my corner, some people that no matter what I went through kept me lifted. Rich, you was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just appreciative for the people that are in my life and that come to my life. And even my couch potatoes. I couldn't have did this without y'all either.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of here.
It start here. People on the chat. It start here.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, if you want to follow the page, I do follow back. I haven't seen any new follows on Bigo, but I will follow back.
We get it. You already know. I know you got to go, but you know, before you go, I always got to get it. Mm-hmm. Can we get an instrumental?
Let me see if I could get the instrumental.
Can we get an instrumental?
Let me see.
Hey, y'all already know why we come here, man. I just love this, man. Like, I just can't wait for her to just take off and get on the big stage with the big people, and I just come out, and y'all like, is that Drew? I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Yep, facts.
Yeah. I ain't did big time, but I did big time.
Yeah. Oh, which one?
Man,
Never giving up.
Right here. I need to listen.
Let me see. Let's do
time. You know I love time.
Yeah, I said let's do time.
Yeah, I gotta understand this right here.
Damn, I don't got
listen to the words. Listen to the words. Just the words.
Hey, wait, let me pause this real quick, because my wife just asked me the other day. She said, baby, how come when somebody asks you to play one of your songs, how come you sing along with it and you can't just let them listen to the song? I said, well, I don't know. I think it's a habit. I'm going to play it. I'm going to try not to sing.
No, you got to sing along with it. That's the whole point. You got to sing along with it.
Facts. If y'all don't already know, this is Time. Type in Janelle and Time in any streaming platform.
Ay, big time, I did big time. Giving up the music to me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judge just dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Then reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the halls, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books, then you ain't eating shit. You better pray that you can mail a penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And your spirit, all the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it, yeah. Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ayy, big slime, I did big time, ayy, and they took me off the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time, and everybody said I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. Enter at the pin, you know I stand 10 toes. If you ain't know, now you know, I hold my own, that ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I be the same nigga. Wait, I'm tryna let it go. I'm tryna be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judging if they don't know doing timeline. Tryna be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big slime, I did big time. Sitting in that cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big slime, I did big time. Giving up them years that took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. I'm watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave.
Man, that song still do something to me. Like, it ain't even me that wrote it. Man, because it's like that.
That shit do something to you when you know what you went through. And if you didn't go through it, if you listen to it, you don't want to go through it.
Yeah. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's so real.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm gonna let you get out of here.
Yes, I love you.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in.
Love you too.
I appreciate all my new couch potatoes. Y'all come through. I will be live tomorrow at 8 Central Time. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Sending positive vibes, love, and energy to you.
All right, we out.
Love you. Boy, Drip always got me crying on the couch, huh?